Crimechurch. Aftermath. Chapter 1. Thug life all the way. It's a bright midwinter day and the sun scaring misty phantoms out of the wet concrete as the dew bakes out of the pot plants and pavement. Me and my big brother, what we do is we unpack boxes in the wee office that the Better Christchurch Community Trust has leased to us. It's opposite the Justice Precinct on Chilham Street. It's in shadow half the day, sunshine the other half. Kind of a moody office, really. It's a converted shipping container with a steel hull, plasterboard walls inside. Tight little bunker, cosy. I like the feeling of everything being all new. Like to match how me and my bro were, sort of renewing our lives. Like taking them back to Kmart or something and getting like a new one. We've got a little bit of trust money to minister to young fellas dealing with court stuff. Over in the Justice Precinct to some of our comrades, there's plenty of old Marty, Botur and Kilya, old Salvation Army people, drug counsellors that went through hard stuff in the 80s. Thing that's missing? You want to know the thing that's missing? Young dudes is what's missing. So that's what the Bezed and Hope boys are doing. We're holding up a mirror to young men, showing them how handsome they can be, We're telling them how immature the brain is in your 20s. And that's coming from me, and I'm like only fucking, 21. Communicating with legal aid, writing tons of letters, supporting dudes my age at restorative justice meetings. The police cells suck, and youth justice sucks, and court sucks. And this is why Mona's Court Sucks Trust has become an official thing. Cheers to a grunt from the Better Christchurch Trust Board. See, the Court Sucks Trust, it's about reading the police summary of facts back to the youngsters and working out how to respond. It's about showing young guns how pointless it is to fight the system when the system has unlimited manpower, unlimited money, and never backs down. The system is staunch. It's about signing hood rats up on courses, making them understand the consequences of not attending restorative justice meetings. It's about going over the Clean Slate Act, Just 7 years, bro. Don't do any more dirt. Keep your head down for 7 years and you'll be cleansed. I hold up my hand, show these kids the Southern Cross spangled on my skin. Keep your hide clean, boys. You do not want this shit on you. Most of all, the Court Sucks Trust is about letting troublemakers in the O3 know that if you bring the right people to court at the right time, the right leaders, stay in a clean place, get bail approved, you can get the best out of the justice experience. I tell these little upstarts, sometimes you got to eat a shit sandwich, bro. Choke down a nasty filling between two slices of something acceptable. Anyway, the mandate of Court Sucks is to make young gangsters accept that court is not a badge of honour. It's not a teardrop under your eye. It's not a rite of passage. It's slavery, man. And if we can help you get diversion, we will. I told Mona she should have named it the Arthur Timu Trust, so people could know her dad's paid 30 grand to get it started. But she said nah, because it would have seemed like he was being soft on crumbs, and that's not the grumpy old cunt style. We dump boxes, we slit the tape open, we pull out pieces of our new lives. Me and Marty are here to tell every white, brown, yellow hood rat, bro, we've been where you are. We're taking thug life all the way to its conclusion. There's only room for one person in the world to be gangster number one, and it ain't you. Sorry, cuz, but you can be mechanic number one. You can be truck driver number one. Builder, baker, fucking candlestick maker. We can get you onto a fees-free course with travel costs covered. We can get people to help you read and write. We can make the judge love you honest. And step one of it all is turning this tiny container into a drop-in centre. That means we need us an art mural, reception, a kitchen. Mumsy's given us a box of mugs and glasses, and each one is lovingly wrapped in newspaper as if Mumsy couldn't bear just one glass breaking. Says a lot about why my parents never got in trouble. My parents don't throw things away, that's the thing, My parents wash every milk bottle before they chuck it in the recycling. I'm liking their take care of every little glass policy. It feels like love. I'm feeling amazing, actually, with this whole central city, coffee sipping, natural high, fresh start approach. Feeling amazing, that is, until I uncrumple a ball of newspaper inside a glass tumbler. And in the paper is a photo that fills my gut with hot acid. It's the front page of the press. Unspeakably brutal, police say. The headline reads, One-arm gang pres shredded Crim's body. I can only handle the headline and the sub before I have to point the sheet at Marty with stammering hands. I don't think I want to read this. Marty snatches it out of my hand, tears the paper into strips. Problem solved, just ignore all that. But people are saying on Facebook that like Chong chained Jade to the back of his Harley and went and did burnouts, and by the time he got home there wasn't anything left on the chain, just nothing at all. And the road cleaners found raw dog roll meat scattered all over Raleigh Ave, except it wasn't dog roll. This is why we're not going to read the paper, like I said. Here, cables. We've got to wire up this place. Come on, you do Ethernet, I'll do extension cords. On your knees, Mini-Mart. Get on your own knees, you're the one who likes it up the arse. I'll get down and start working anyway. I used to avoid sweat. For a couple of years I barely moved except to smoke or drink or eat pizza or fuck girls. Me and Marty have changed everything over the past month. I keep joking about how I'm still a Nazi, just fitness Nazi instead of a Nazi. I'm all about whey and CrossFit and clean eating these days. Winnie for the win. We put our cables in, stapling them to the wall. We fix power supplies on the edges of the office. We pull stacked chairs apart, plant them around a table. Being at Christchurch has paid for beanbags, pillows and a futon, even one of those fruity psychiatry couches with cushions, desks and a coffee table, microwave, stack of dishware from Mum, glass after glass, and of course some Tupperware. We hold art against the wall, but what we really need is a proper outlaw graffiti artist to do an original piece for us. We'll make it a paid gig, maybe stop some lucky guy from getting into trouble for tagging, keep him out of the justice system. Still looking for the right dude though. Mona drops by. I kiss her cheeks and it's not awkward. She doesn't think of me as some desperate loser that paid $150 for a quickie. She's the mama of my nephews and I'm the little brother of the man she's going to marry. Yeah, new skins on everyone. All we do is we unpack glass after glass. Anushka shows up to help. I give her a kiss on the cheek, like a proper grown-up gent, and it's not even to do with sex or nothing. She staples a poster of this Tibetan peace thingy on the wall. She reads some poem she's printed off the internet that's supposed to bless the mandala or mandolin or whatever the Tibetan thing's called. Beside the Tibetan shit, she puts up a tapa cloth to get the Tongans happy. Tino Rangatiratonga flag for the Maoris, Lord's Prayer for the Catholics. Mona has added some art, a print of a close-up photo of her tattooed arm so the words are easy for visitors to read. Rejoice as you participate in the sufferings of Christ, so you may be overjoyed when his glory is revealed. Book of Peter, chapter 4, verses 12 to 19. Right. What are we going to put out to make white people comfortable? Marty asks me. Go on. Come on, Minnie. You're the expert on white culture, whatever the hell that is. I squint at the wall for ages, trying to figure out what being white's all about. Springboks, Morris dancing, tartan, a big-ass printout of White Man's Burden. I need to think, I say after a while. I'm still figuring my culture out. The twins join us. They play in a pile of foam pellets from the microwave box. Mona kisses me on the cheek. She's so freaking happy these days. Just sharing some warm flesh. She keeps forgetting to wear makeup. Her piercings have been all left at home. Her face just glows on its own. Her black hair has grown through. Hipster social workers from Better Christchurch come by later with a case of craft beer, brewed in Waltham. We all get merry. The hipsters joke about whether or not Marty's twins look enough like him because they got black hair and eyebrows and nice dark Marty skin, and I joke, what are you expecting? The kids would come out with a hammer and sickle? And everyone cracks up. It's time Marty stopped taking himself so serious. Life's gonna be good now.